Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. I want to start recognizing people from the city of Revere, Connect, IINE, and graduates. My name is Kubana Alex. I've been working with IINE for at least 1.5 years, but I wanted to start this by telling my story, because today I was taking a shower and I was like, I have to tell them my story to make sure to understand what we are really doing. As you know, IINE resettles and educates and try to look for employment for refugees. But I was also resettled here at least 3 years ago by the same organization, by the International Institute of New England. And to be honest, since I was 5 years, I have been a refugee in different countries, and it wasn't really easy for me. And when I arrived at the airport with my young brothers, 3 of them, I didn't know what to do. I was confused because on the TV, you always see a lot of buildings, skyscrapers, nice hotels, nice houses, and you think that when you are resettled, you're going to go to those nice houses and get good jobs. You see it on TV, but after landing at the airport, I realized that it's not the same, because they took me at Inland, and that's where I got a house with my brothers. But since I had worked with refugees before for like 9 years, I was like, what can I do to give back? And what can I do not to? You know, when you come here as a refugee, sometimes people lose hope because they had high expectations. Others are really very educated, and when they come here, they start asking you your resume. Do you have experience working in the United States? And you are confused. And most of them choose to go and work in the factories so that they can make money to send back home. However, I was like, I'm going to volunteer with Boston Education Training Program, at least to get an experience and continue doing what I was doing back home. I'm really proud of what I did, the decision I made before, of like 10 months doing volunteerism, a year of service. And after that, I was really so lucky to get hired by the same organization that resettled me. And the reason that's why I got even decided to apply was like, I want to work with that organization so that I can inspire my fellow refugees who come here to tell them that everything that you really need is possible if you work hard and you believe in yourself. So this is also the message that I want you guys to know. I've been with you for 2.5 weeks, and actually even more than that, because I met with you before you joined the program. But I wanted to let you know that don't neglect yourself, like, don't limit yourself. Don't say, I can't do this. You are who you are, be you, and if you believe in everything you want to do, you will do it. Right now I'm standing here, TVs, journalists. I never knew that I would do this. You get what I mean? But now I can do it. So even you can do it. I know most of you are changing the industries. You have not been working in the hotels before, but now you want to work in the hotel. And I know the job that we are going to look for is going to be not the job that you desired before. I know some people want to be managers, want to be supervisors. But if they give you a job, don't deny it, get it. Go there, be you, work hard, and trust me, in 5 years from now, you will tell me that, Alex, I have made it. I've heard stories from people who start as cook, as dishwashers, now they are managers, they are directors, and I think you can also do it. You have a lot of experience, you are talented, and I think you can do it. So I wanted to share with you that story. I have a lot of stories, and I have a big story, but what I really want is that I couldn't imagine that after 3 years when I settled in the United States, I can stand and talk in front of such people. I've had the opportunities to meet the people that I never knew I could meet. My favorite is when I met the city of Revere, the mayor of the city of Revere, Arrigo, last graduation. And I posted it on WhatsApp and Facebook. I was like, yeah, me and the mayor of the city of Revere. They were like, no, how did you get to know mayor? Why? How? And I was like, yeah, I met him while we stood with him, we gave certificate to the student. They were like, Alex, no, we can't believe that. So if you believe, you can achieve. That's what one of the musicians said. Yeah, never give up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So with that being said, I'm going to call Bob. He's the Director of Economic Development from the city of Revere, to come and say a few words with us.
Thank you very much, Alex. I must say that's a very inspiring story, and it also explains why you're such an inspirational teacher, because all the feedback from all of your students here has been nothing but positive and commendable. So thank you very much. On behalf of your students, on behalf of the city, I am indeed Bob O'Brien. I'm Director of Economic Development for the City of Revere, and I'm standing in for the mayor, who was so impressive in your Facebook post. I may not be that impressive, but I do indeed bring his greetings. My role, according to the program, is to bring accolades from the City of Revere, and I am very, very happy to do that. The mayor compliments and congratulates you on this great success. And we couldn't be happier and more proud of you, as you should be proud of yourself. Perhaps only more proud when you actually begin work in the hotel industry. So this is an important day for all of you. We understand that. But I want to also tell you that this is an important day for the city of Revere, because what you're doing exemplifies the priorities of the city. I'm Director of Economic Development. The commercial development, particularly development of hotels, is a very important part of what we are trying to encourage in Revere, largely because they create new jobs. And the city needs new jobs as much as you do, and we want to create more jobs. So the hotel industry is an important part of our economic development. But secondly, it's a very important part of our workforce development, because we learned early on that it doesn't help much to create jobs if our residents are not prepared for those jobs. So this is part of that experience, and a very important part. Job creation without job training isn't sufficient. The two are required together. And the third leg of this sort of three-legged stool for the city is partnerships. Partnership between the city and TND and Connect. Partnership is how we work together and get things done. And this program, this graduation, is an example of that kind of thing. So you exemplify what the city is really all about. So we are proud for the city as we are proud for you. And we truly believe that what is happening here is the beginning of a new approach to job creation and job training that will serve us well when Suffolk Downs is developed, when Amazon comes, etc. So we are indebted to you for what you have shown us. We appreciate everything that you have done. We particularly appreciate Alex and Evie and Tech and Stephanie. It's a wonderful program. It's a wonderful day. The mayor couldn't be more happy. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here, but I join him in that happiness. I thank you. I commend you. I congratulate you.
Thank you so much. So we are going to have two speeches from the students, the graduates. But also another good news is that we are graduating 17 students today, but one of them got hired in the middle of the training, Ilima. So I want us to congratulate him. And actually she's starting on Monday. So that's how she's working. So allow me to call Catherine to come and share with us some of few words.
Good morning, everyone. My name is, how he said, Catherine. This is my first time speaking in Cohort too, but it's nothing, positive mind, positive attitude is always what I drive to. I live here in Riviera for 15 years. I'm an employee, but this program I want to thank to Connect. That was the first connection that I did with them. And they helped me a lot, direct me with a lot of information that, I've been working with the company already for 10 years, and my resume was all and all updated. So when I get to these workshops to get to the teachers, and I experiment and I learned a few things that, the futures goes on, and it's different than it was back then. So I got it with Alex and Connection and Institute, New England Institute here, the first day that I got to this program. Also, I want to share, sorry that I jump in. I work with Mayor Arrigo and his campaign. I'm very proud of working with him. It was motivating to my culture, Latino culture. I work with a lot of group of Latino to motivate Latino to vote for Arrigo. He's a nice guy. He's easygoing. The first time I stepped in the office, he was very friendly. That's the person I wanted to see and help. You don't want that kind of people that is arrogant. And, I wanted to see that positive. So he gave me a lot of energy when I went in there and helped. And then when I saw that he was in the picture, the last class, I said, that's him. Wow, that's nice. So right away, I went to connect and sign in, and Eva took me the interview. So I was very excited to be in this class. I didn't miss not a day. I enjoyed the first day. How Alex said, at the beginning we were shy. We were like, we don't want to talk. And 3 days took us, and the 3 days, we were friends, talking and laughing, and we already family. And I brought coffee every day so we can bring, more of the attitude and the positive. And I'm very thankful for the program. I hope you guys keep putting fundings, and we can be able to, more people to come in and enjoy the class and grow, because the industry is growing in Riviera, not just Riviera, around us. A lot of businesses, this industry of hospitality is very big, and it's a lot of growth, and you can start from, bartender host, and you can be a manager someday. That's one of my things that if I have to start from the beginning, I'll do it, because that's what you have to do, just work your hard, somebody to give you the opportunity to work and see your work, how you are, and then they will promote you, and then you escalate a little bit more, and then you get your dreams. It's nothing that you can do. How I said to myself is, I always try that, it's nothing impossible for me. I always try my best to get it. I don't know how. And then, of course, God is the one who gave me the guidance and to do positive things. So I want to say thank you to Alex, because he was a nice instructor to all of us, give us a lot of guidance and a lot of tips about how to dress up, how to talk, how to develop ourselves with interviews. So that was a plus to us, because we were really shy and we didn't know how to speak and all that. So I'm very thankful. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and also on behalf of the class, we want to thank you so much. Every day, coffee. And different cappuccino, latte, chocolate, and some. I don't even know the names, and snacks as well. So thank you so much. Yeah, I also want to call Abdul. He was also a Riviera resident and a great student, to say some few words with us.
Yes, no problem. Good morning, everyone. So thank you for coming. My name is Abdul. So my name is like this. I work with Swissport aircraft cleaning. I have almost like 7 years experience. But when I come in this program, I learn too many skills, because the first, I don't have how to communicate with the people, how to use those skills like communication, organization, leadership, resolve problem. But when I come the first time, I wanted to thank Alex, because he gave us too many information, then how you create resume, how you communicate in your life, how you can pass interview. He gave us too many skills and information. So I wanted to thank Alex. Then also I don't want to forget the city of Revere, because he gave us the money, because this program, he costs too many money. I don't know how much is it, maybe 6,000, 7,000. But I wanted to thank city of Revere, and thank you for everyone.
Thank you so much. All right, so, yeah, without City of Revere, we can't also make it. We can't be here celebrating, so we really thank you so much. And of course, Connect, yeah, hosting every events and preparing and everything. So it's really good. Let me call Laura, the financial coach, the head of financial coach. Yeah. Without her, I couldn't have been working well with my finances. So she also taught me how to do that.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for inviting me to come here. My name is Laura Lucas. I'm also not from this country, as most of you have come here, immigrated here. So it's really a pleasure to see your progress. I work at Connect at 4 Garish Ave, and what we do, I love working with people like you because you already have taken steps. So I've helped hundreds of people to improve their credit, establish credit for the first time, to get better jobs, and to become aware of their financial situation, to become more aware of what their deep desires are, like what do you really want in your life and for your kids. And once you understand that and you're able to talk to people about it, then it's almost like a self-prophecy. It becomes true. So in coaching, I'd love to welcome you all to come to either an informal session where we can talk about these things or a one-on-one coaching program. So let me explain briefly how we work. One of the things we have available for you to continue to advance, is we made it specially for you. Tomorrow, Friday, at 10 o'clock. Can somebody pass? We call it Coffee with Coaches, and basically it's if you don't want to commit to ongoing coaching, you can just come and ask some questions that you always wanted to ask, sort of a financial planner. We're not financial advisors, but we have a ton of experience helping people to succeed. And I can tell you, you're already doing some of the things that the really successful people do. So don't underestimate what you've done here. So you can come to Coffee with Coaches. You don't have to tell me that you're coming, just show up. There will be coffee. There will be some little things to munch on. And most importantly, a conversation, friendly conversation. I hope many of you come because you're already a cohort of people. I've been told that you're great, that you're really the best group ever. You're friendly, you're outgoing, and you're making things happen for each other. So wonderful. So that's one thing you can take advantage of at Connect. Are there any students in this side? Because I'm looking in this way. Okay, I don't care about administrators. All right, so here we go. The other piece, well, Stephanie, if you talk, you can talk more about Connect, but I'll just talk about the financial coaching piece. So the one-on-one financial coaching is meant to help you, as I said, become aware of what you really want and create action steps. So we help you with a strategy. We meet with you 3 times. During those 3 meetings, we do a financial assessment, sort of like a financial planner would do. We look at your credit, we look at your expenses. We help you understand how much money do you need to make to not just make ends meet, but to thrive and to save and to reach the goals that you want to reach. So we do that whole financial plan and examine your values. Sometimes people think they know what they want, but they want something else. And so getting deeper into what's in your heart about where you want to take your life and your family is part of what we do as coaches. So we meet with you 3 times, and then we do a 6-month follow-up, and we do a little graduation too, as you reach outcomes. So basically, it's not a time frame. It's not like we'll graduate you in 6 months. But if you set a goal and you have taken major steps towards that goal, we celebrate as a group your successes. So, any questions about what we do there? No. You can reach us afterwards, one-on-one, and tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I can report that my credit score is really going. It's good. It's about to be excellent. It's true, yeah. When I met with her, it was really bad. Okay. Yeah, you come here, you don't know what to do. They give you credit cards. They send in your mails. You are signing up, and you'd end up not knowing what you are doing and being into a lot of debts. Allow me to call my boss, Hilary, to come and also share with us some few words.
Hi, everyone. So, like Alex said, my name is Hilary. I am the Workforce Development Manager at the International Institute of New England in Boston. Have any of you been to our office before? No. One of you, yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to say congratulations to you. Well done. I know that all of you, maybe you work other jobs, you have families, you have very busy lives, but you prioritize this training because you want to make a change in your career. And I wish you the best of luck as you begin your job search. You are in very good hands. And I just want to say, can we thank Alex? Yes. Working so hard to fill the classes, to teach you everything you need to know, to help you find jobs. He is amazing, right? Yeah. And so, as you continue on in your career, if you ever want to take English class, you are more than welcome to come to our office. It's in Chinatown. So we have English classes in the morning and in the evening. We have levels 1 through 5 now. Yeah, so if you come in, we can give you an assessment, see what level you are at, and there's probably going to be a class that's a perfect fit for you. Or if you have friends that want English class, please send them my way. Just tell them to come and ask for Hilary. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and also the only thing I like my boss is that we speak Swahili with her sometimes. Yeah. And emailing in Swahili, so asante sana. Kidogo, shukran. All right, yeah, so last but not least, I want to welcome the boss of Connect. I call her the boss of Connect, so Stephanie.
I wasn't going to speak, and so I'm not on the program, but then Alex said, "What? You're not going to speak? Of course you're going to speak." So I said, okay, fine. So I am Stephanie, and I have not had the pleasure to meet most of you, but I have met some of you. I remember when Jane came into our office about 2 months ago, I think, and she had been looking for a job and wasn't quite sure what she was going to do next. And I think, Evie, you weren't in the office that day, maybe, or I don't know how she got to me exactly, but that's right. You guys were on your way in, but Jane was there early, and so someone brought her to me, and I asked her a few questions, and I thought, this looks like a lady who I think would be a good fit for this training program that we've been working on. And so I introduced her to Alex and Evie, and now here she is today graduating. And it's these sorts of stories that are very common at Connect. People walk in because they have a problem with their housing, or they have a problem because they got laid off from their job, or because their rent is going up and their current job is not paying them enough to pay the rent and buy food and get the children some clothing and get the kids a backpack. and all that stuff, right? And so people come to Connect looking for help with jobs, with housing. Some people don't realize that they can get some public benefits that help them bridge that gap, right? Right now they're going through a hard time, but our people at Connect can help you figure out, oh, wait a second, I actually could get another $100 a month through the SNAP program. I didn't know I qualified. Things like that. And then once you start earning better income, you don't qualify for SNAP anymore, but that's fine. Hopefully it's fine because you have a better job, right? And so these are all of the services that we put at the Connect Center in Chelsea. And I just want to put out another little heads up. It's not just Chelsea. We have a little satellite office for those of you who live in Revere. We have a little satellite office at, I'm going to mess up the address, Evie, 17 Walden Street. I always mess up the address because Google Maps tells you that it's 13, but in fact it's 17 Walden Street, just off of Shirley Avenue. And at that little satellite center, we put that there to make it a little bit more convenient for people who live in Revere to be able to meet with some of our people, okay? So I just want to say, huge congratulations. This is really what the Neighborhood Developers is my home organization. That's where I work. That's who pays me. But the partnership that we have created is called Connect. And so Bob here and Tech from the city of Revere and John Festa, we work with all these folks to help make things happen for people in Revere. We also work with the city of Chelsea and with the Chelsea Collaborative. Has anyone heard of the Chelsea Collaborative? Well, many of you probably should learn about them. They're one of our key partners in Chelsea. In Everett, we have new partnerships happening. And the way this works is that it's a team effort, right? Just like when you're on the job and you're cleaning airplanes or you're working at a hotel desk or whatever, it's a team that makes that happen. And just like with that, we went out and found ourselves an instructor because we didn't have one, because we knew from Bob over here that the hotel industry is hopping up here and that investments are happening. Millions and millions of dollars are going into Revere to develop and expand the hospitality industry. Some of these jobs won't be right for you, but one of them will be right for you. And so we wanted to go out and we told them, hey, we're going to go get a grant, but we would love it if you guys could pitch in on this grant so that we can run some training programs. And we're going to go find an instructor to teach things. And we're going to go find a photographer to make sure we got a picture of everybody's happy face. And we're going to go over here and grab Bob Dunbar to make sure that it's on TV so that other people can learn about it. And we need somebody here, somebody who speaks Spanish and English who can come in and help us recruit people. Thank you, Evie. And we've got Tech over here who we said, okay, Tech, we're having trouble reaching out. Where else can we go? And she says, get a table at this festival. I'll talk to somebody at the Revere Historical Societies to figure out a place where you can have the classes. Thank you, Tech. And she introduced us to Ed and to the other Bob, the third Bob. and then we already had on staff Laura Lucas and 2 other financial coaches so that once you guys get that better job, we can work with you to make the best of that opportunity. And so this is all done through all these organizations and all these city governments and people who work in the cities and who are working at organizations that are philanthropic, who give us money to do good things for the community. And now you guys are part of that team. And so we welcome you at the Connect Center in Chelsea. We welcome you at the Connect Satellite Office over on 17 Walden Street. And if we don't have what you need, it is our job to help you figure out who does, because we want you to be successful every bit as much as you want to be successful. So congratulations so much, and best wishes, and come see us.
Thank you so much. I think we are going to reach at the time of handing in certificates. I will call Hilary again, Stephanie, and Bob. You can stand here, then we'll give certificates. So we are not calling the first or the last. We are calling everyone. So whoever I just start with is no problem. Reena, I will be handing you. So you will be coming, shake hands, then. If you want a picture, you can stand in there.
Closer? Yep. Okay, 1, 2. Thank you.
I did it.
Thank you.
We're so excited.
Catherine.
I look forward to work with you, please. Don't let you down.
One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Thank you.
Janine.
Thank you.
Abdul.
Thank you.
Jen. I want to say something from Jen. She's always the first person to come here in the morning. She's been here like at 8. Then I come in and I find her she's really preparing everything. The reason as why she's doing that is that she wants to own her own motel. So that's her dream. So, and we are working towards that. Congratulations.
That's what he does, he laughs. I love it, Alex. And thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
One, 2, 3. Thank you.
Skinner. Skinner is always shy, but she has got a good smile. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dilma. But that's how she pronounced it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Vin.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Actually, if you could all shift to the...
Right, we keep going that way, right?
Alright.
Perfect.
Thanks.
1, 2. Thank you.
Elena is not around. She just goes to the chambers. Is not around. Anna.
Thank you.
Amanda. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fatima. This one, it's for Congratulations.
A few steps left.
Oh, we have the wrong one? Yeah. Is there a second Fatima that we? Oh, we
have
gave her
some.
the wrong Fatima. Thank you.
Yeah, we have two Fatimas. Congratulations.
Sorry, Fatima. The wrong one.
Ilma.
Where are you?
Thank you.
Thank you guys, thank you so much. I think the next step is to have you. I'm waiting for the one from the city. I think we are going to. All right, the next step is to have a group picture. I think it's going to be outside, right?